Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Tuesday announced the official termination of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, marking a historic overhaul of U.S. foreign aid strategy under President Donald Trump's administration. Beginning July 1st, the U.S. State Department will assume full control over all remaining foreign assistance programs, especially ending the USAID's six-decade role as the federal government's primary foreign aid agency. This era of government sanctions inefficiency has officially come to an end, Rubio said in a statement. Under the Trump administration, we will finally have a foreign-funded nation that prioritizes our national interest. Rubio accused USAID of failing to meet its objectives since the end of the COVID war and of fueling what he called a globe-spanning NGO industrial complex. As part of what the administration calls the Government Efficiency Initiative, more than 5,200 foreign aid programs have been cut. The remaining programs, those that align with administrative policies, will be administered solely through the State Department. With what Rubio described as greater accountability, strategy, and efficiency. Rubio said the decision was made after a comprehensive review of long-term development spending, with an eye towards measurable results and alignment with American geopolitical interests. The move has drawn sharp criticism from Democrats and international development groups, who warn the closure could destabilize vulnerable regions and unravel years of U.S. soft-power investments. Senator Chris Coons, a frequent defender of foreign aid, called the decision short-sighted and dangerous, warning that upward cuts could weaken American influence and endanger lives abroad. USAID, created in 1961 by President John F. Kennedy, has played a central role in the global development efforts, including HIV and AIDS relief, disaster response, and democracy promotion. Critics of Trump's administration say sidelining the agency is part of a broader retreat from Americans' international commitments. In a related move, Rubio also announced new visa restrictions targeting the family members of the fentanyl traffickers, calling the sanctions necessary to deter and dismantle networks responsible for the deadly drug crisis in the U.S. The elimination of USAID shows President Trump's broader reorientation of U.S. foreign policy towards what he calls a more transactional and interest-based approach. According to administration officials, the changes are aimed at ensuring that every dollar spent abroad yields clear and concrete benefits for American citizens. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows defended the decision on Tuesday, saying that the realignment makes foreign aid more strategic, more focused, and finally accountable. The State Department is expected to release further details on how existing aid programs will be evaluated, restructured, or replaced in the coming weeks.